Watching your team is down, the clock is bleeding out, and every single person in that arena has already accepted the loss. Except one player hasn't. What happens next isn't just a comeback, it's the kind of moment that gets replayed for the next 50 years. These are the craziest NBA comebacks the NBA has ever seen, and by the end of this list, you won't believe some of these actually happened. Segment 1. The impossible shooting nights some nights. A player just can't miss, and it's the difference between a loss and a legend. Paul Millsap turns in maybe the most absurd fourth quarter of his career against Miami, draining 3 straight triples in the final minute alone to force overtime, finishing with 44 points in a game nobody expected from him. That same kind of shooting madness shows up again and again on this list. Zach LaVine catches fire, connecting on 12 of 16 attempts from deep in a single night, a stretch so absurd the broadcast can barely keep up with the count. And in Toronto, Chicago somehow steals a win in the final seconds with no timeouts remaining, the ball ripped away and the Bulls escaping by the length of a fingertip. But even a night of pure shooting can't top what happened when one of the greatest ever decided to make his final home game unforgettable.
Harrell with the grab off his hands and out of bounds.
65 Chicago. Wade on the run. Banks it home. So Wade, here comes Wade. He scores and a foul in the fourth. James for 3. Yes. Step back for 3. And he is down to 6. Rose gets inside, try to bank it, rebound. LeBron with the step back. Yes. Miami has taken the lead. Now they got to look for a 3. They have come from behind to defeat the Chicago Bulls 83-80, and Miami
averaging 15 minutes a game in the month of December. He's in the rotation. Rainbow Green's good for Christian.
Segment 2. Kobe's farewell and Dallas's miracle, April 13th, 2016. Kobe Bryant's last game as a Laker. Nobody expects a masterclass until he takes over completely, scoring the Lakers' final 13 points of the game by himself, willing his team to the lead with barely a minute on the clock. He finishes with 60 points. 60 in his farewell game. And if that's not enough chaos for one list, Dallas somehow ties a game with 1 single second remaining on the clock. Luka Doncic gets fouled, drills the free throws, then a wild offensive rebound off a missed attempt falls right back into his hands for the putback that forces overtime. A moment that shouldn't be mathematically possible happens anyway. If you thought that was as unlikely as it gets, wait until you see what happened in San Antonio. Segment 3. The finals that refused to end Game 6 2013 NBA Finals. San Antonio is 28 seconds from a championship. The yellow ropes are already out on the court, ready for the trophy presentation. Miami's season is over until it isn't. LeBron James drills a 3 to cut it to 2. Then, with the season on the line, Ray Allen retreats behind the arc off a scramble rebound and buries the shot that will be replayed for the next 50 years, tying the game with 5 seconds left. Miami survives. Overtime, Miami wins Game 6, forces a Game 7, and eventually wins it all. It's the single most famous comeback shot in finals history, and it happened because a team refused to accept the ropes were already out. Segment 4. The modern classics. This kind of chaos doesn't stop with old highlights, it's happening right now too. In Toronto, Scotty Barnes and the Raptors claw back possession after possession against Milwaukee, cutting into what was once an 11-point deficit with a barrage of tough drives and clutch buckets. Reggie Miller does what Reggie Miller does, scoring 8 points in the final 32 seconds of a playoff game, including back-to-back triples that flip the entire building's mood in seconds. And in a more recent classic, Indiana chips away at a New York lead behind a barrage of triples from Nesmith, before Tyrese Halliburton and Obi Toppin close it out with a string of highlight reel finishes to steal the win in the final seconds. Every single one of these moments has one thing in common: a team that refused to believe the game was over. And that brings us to maybe the wildest individual stretch on this entire list.
James catches, puts up a 3. Won't go. Rebound by Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with Fox. Spurs do not have a timeout. But the officials are going to refused. See if Allen was behind the line. It's a rebound. And now in replay, enormous.
And Mike,
Chris Bosh with the huge offense.
and out of the game leads to the second shot. And
They confirmed that it was a three. Spurs had a chance to talk this over.
Segment 5, 13 points. 33 seconds, Tracy McGrady against San Antonio, down 7 points. 35 seconds on the clock. What happens next still doesn't feel real. McGrady buries a 3, draws a foul for a 4-point play, gets fouled again, and closes it out with a game-winning triple with 1.7 seconds left, with the Spurs holding no timeouts to answer. 13 points. 33 seconds. One of the most absurd individual closing stretches basketball has ever produced. From Millsap's fourth quarter, to Kobe's farewell, to Ray Allen saving a championship, to McGrady's impossible 33 seconds, these aren't just comebacks. They're the moments that remind you why you never turn the game off early. And honestly, this is just scratching the surface.
Somehow gets it to go. It's a 2-point game.
And a good job by Andre Barrett. They had close to a 5-second count, but got the ball inbound, so 11.2 to go. No timeout commanded. McGrady for the win. Yes! 1.7 to go. Antonio with no timeout. Here's Parker on the wing from the Spurs. With an incredible performance down the stretch, including a 4. Brady with 33 points, scoring the last 13 for the Rockets. 13 points.
Never had a doubt that he was going to pull up from 3. Unbelievable.
Well, we were wrapping it up for San Antonio.
But we had to stay.
There are dozens more moments like this buried in NBA history.
Another steal. Rodgers will try another 3. Oh my God! Van Lee. One. I don't know if I've ever seen. To Rodgers, it's a 3-pointer, and it's good. Rodney with his second. Same result. Let's go. 2-point game. Rodgers will try another 3. Oh my God, man!
A very special, unique bond. Bryant gets to the basket. Kobe. Let's see if he gets 50 here. Bryant going to the 3-point game in his farewell tonight.
You're getting excited with this 50.
Bryant for 3. Last bit of him. He scored the Lakers' last 13. On the move with the jumper. He got it! 58 points! He has, and on his final night, it's one last glimpse.
You and I were talking about was, do you focus on Orlando? Well, you better bring it tomorrow. We're going to let this second unit go. Shot clock turned off. No timeouts for the Clippers. 115 to 112.
Not there, Lou. Oh, yes, Lou.
Kennard, the 3 for the tie. Oh, my goodness! Scene! We are tied at 115!
But he gets into the motion of shooting.
Kennard put the Clippers on first time tonight. Oh, my goodness! Hot! The grab off his hands and out of bounds!
And we're breaking down every single one of them right here on this channel. If this list gave you chills, smash that subscribe button so you never miss the next one, because trust me, they are even crazier than what you just saw.